So this is my review of Spiral from the Book of Saw. So it's okay. Chris Rock, one of my favorite comedians ever. Marty from Madagascar. In fact, I haven't seen a Chris Rock project in such a long time. And so when I saw the trailer for Spiral, I was like, okay, Chris Rock, let's see you try something different. And that's the thing. He is trying something different. Yes, there are definitely times in the film where I definitely get into his character and I actually, feel it. But those times are few and far between. Most of the time, I'm just like, can you stop smizing? You know how people say that actors vogue? He was kind of doing that, but he was doing, voguing version of Samuel L. Jackson, because Samuel L. Jackson is playing his father. And he's just like, I'm just like, can you stop being Derek Zoolander? I get it. He's also an executive producer on the film, so of course he has the best shots. In fact, I remember there's a scene that you can even see in the trailer where he walks out in slow motion and somebody has died. And he's just like, and then people are going past him and it's just a glamour shot. The amount of Chris Rock glamour shots in this film was so there's so many of them. And I do appreciate what Chris Rock is trying to do, but his character, I did not care for. Which is a pity, because he's the main character, for crying out loud. In fact, it was his partner, the rookie, that I actually cared about, because he had more personality to him. This film has a main character that is not charismatic, but yet I still root for, because it's Chris Rock. I'm literally hearing Marty from Madagascar trying to smize and trying to be his dad. Saying that, Samuel L. Jackson is a wasted opportunity. He's great, but he barely did anything. He was really just a special guest star. That's how I feel. There were definitely parts of this film that was very much like Seven, but it's Saw. It's supposed to be Saw. And that's the thing. There are so many things that it gets right and it plays homage to the franchise. For instance, there's that scene that you see in the trailer where Chris Rock is chained and he holds up a little saw and he's like, and I'm like, okay, I get the homages, but I feel like everything in terms of the budget was spent on everything else in the film, cinematography, costumes, locations, everything, but the traps. And in my head, I'm like, is this the logic here? Because John Kramer is dead, spoiler alert. That the killer doesn't have any creativity when it comes to the traps. Yes, the traps definitely do relate to the people that's being punished and why they're being punished, but it's just not good, the traps, which is a staple in the franchise. And I would say even the traps in the last film, Jigsaw, was much better than the traps here. Is it a good film? It's okay. I really don't want to go into much spoilers. I do have to say I did enjoy every time the color palette and the toning of the film switched, because there are parts of the film where it was color corrected that's very much like the previous Saw films, whereas there were some parts that were a different kind of film, not a Saw film. It was very clear that there were some parts where they were truly color correcting it to the max to look like a Saw film. So I would say watch it, you'll be entertained, I guess, but it's not a standout for me. It's a meh movie. And now, if you don't want spoilers, I guess that's the end of the video here. And please, if you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. But we're heading into spoilers now. Okay, the rest of you still here? Oh my goodness. Watching Hermione Lodge get killed, and yes, I'm referring to her as Hermione Lodge because Riverdale. But oh my goodness. I was like, why are you getting killed like this? You deserve a kill better. Dina Meyer as Detective Carey getting killed in Saw 2 was better than this. It was much more stylistic. It was much more well thought out. The trap didn't look boring. Like, the traps were so boring. I can only imagine that with the fans of the franchise watching this, they'll think that the traps are so bad. I don't know. Like, in my head, I'm like, if your traps are not, like, the main focus, you better have really good story and character development. This movie did not have that. I mean, that reveal when it was the rookie cop that was behind it all along, I was like, that's your reason? Really? I don't know. It's kind of a mess, but a very enjoyable mess. Thank you for sticking through this spoiler section. So, I guess until next time. See you guys. Thank you so much for watching. So you can check out some more videos right now, right there. Do you see them? Also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single video. Bye!